Hi, welcome to the Lisk Development vlog. It's been another super busy couple of months. As you know, we've released our roadmap, the Lisk process, last month as well. We're working hard to complete the phase quality and performance. Let's get started with Match's update on Lisk Core development.
Together with the whole team, we're focusing on finishing the first phase from the roadmap that is published, quality and performance. And Lisk Core version 1.4 implements the last objective named Move Build System directly into Lisk Core. Meanwhile, work on the second phase, architecture and design, has been already started. We divided the whole work into 3 phases. Phase 1 covers the implementation of extensible data persistence model, which brings the organization and pattern into the persistence layer. Phase 2 will assemble the modular architecture into the Lisk Core repository. The modular architecture is currently being finished and tested on a separate GitHub repository, Lisk Modular. Phase 3 covers the division of Lisk Core repository into 3 separate modules: peer-to-peer, chain and API. Each of those can run on a separate physical process, which should improve the overall node performance significantly during a time when the network is full of transactions. Moreover, that phase also covers integration with the new transaction pool implemented in Lisk Elements, which changes the entire model of the transaction lifecycle within Lisk Core, making it as efficient as possible, removing the need of maintaining unconfirmed state and minimizing the number of database queries. To summarize, the quality and performance phase is about to be finished, and the next phase, architecture and design, is currently in the full swing.
Just over a week ago, we released Lisk Elements 2.0. This release contains an upgrade to Node 8.10, the support of Sodium native in cryptography, and importantly, a migration to TypeScript. Now that both Elements and Commander have migrated to TypeScript, we asked 3 of our SDK developers to share with you their experience of working with TypeScript and why it's suitable for blockchain.
I worked with TypeScript in my personal projects before, but I started working in it professionally when I first joined the Lisk Elements team.
In the last few months, I started working with TypeScript, and so far my experience was pretty good.
Like every new technology, it has a learning curve, but if you're a JavaScript developer, then that learning curve is not so steep.
I like that TypeScript gives you these features where you can program in object-oriented programming way, and also gives a bit more flexibility to write cleaner code. TypeScript is basically a superset of JavaScript, so that means it has all the functionalities what JavaScript has, and also it has additional features of its own on top of it.
It's more strict than JavaScript in that it enforces type checking. It also introduces new functionality such as abstract classes and interfaces, which are useful in development. TypeScript can be especially suited for blockchain, where there is a higher importance placed on bug-free code.
I would say that if a project is really big and the security is really critical, then I would prefer to use TypeScript because it provides a lot of type definitions, and on top of that, if it's an open source project, then it helps the community building or extending projects which are built on TypeScript.
So if you are considering to develop a large application, especially if you are considering to write it in JavaScript, I will say TypeScript is a better option because of its features. It allows you to write a robust application in the end, and also it will be deployable in the same place where the JavaScript applications can run, because in the end TypeScript transpiles to your JavaScript code.
That was very homogeneous, sort of dominated by Windows desktops to a very...
The Lisk process has really been kicking off, with partnerships for collaboration established with King's College London. We're excited for this and other future developments with Lisk. We're also pleased to announce we've got a brand new landing page for Hub. You can go there to find updates, general info and tutorials. Make sure you check it out at lisk.io/hub. Next, Fit and Ali are going to share with you updates from the user interfaces team.
Hi everyone, let me tell you about what are we working on with our desktop application Lisk Hub. In the latest release of Lisk Hub version 1.7, we made a big change in how the application looks. The most visible change is from dark blue to bright gray background to give the application more desktop-like look. We also added a feedback button directly into the app to consistently gather feedback and monitor user satisfaction to continuously improve user experience. What are we working on next? We are in the very technically challenging process of implementing hardware wallet support, currently for Ledger and afterward for Trezor. The next release, 1.8, is currently in progress, so to get the latest updates, follow us on GitHub and other Lisk social media channels.
Hey guys, as you might already know, we have released Lisk Mobile version 0.6, which includes community requested features like discreet mode and night mode. We're currently working on a freshly designed send form, which also introduces very useful feature of bookmarks, which makes it even easier for you to send tokens to the accounts that you regularly use. Also in the future, you will be able to browse through other accounts by clicking on the address. We will release these features by versions 0.7 and 0.8, and we hope that you can use them and enjoy the application.
So that's a brief overview of what's been happening on the dev teams here at Lisk. Please visit lisk.io/roadmap to follow the progress of our roadmap, and make sure to read the last dev update of the year, which was published on Thursday the 13th. We'll be back with dev updates on January the 17th. Thank you all for listening. Enjoy the Christmas break and have a fantastic New Year's.